I believe empathy. I believe being able to try to understand what it is that the student is feeling. I tell my students that 20 years from now, you may not remember my name, you may not remember what I taught you, but you will certainly remember how I made you feel. Emotional memory is one of the most powerful memories that we have. So what makes a great teacher is empathy. And I tell my students that I'm not only concerned on what I teach them, but I'm concerned on how what I teach them makes them feel. And I will check in with them and I'll say, how are you feeling? I just taught you this concept. How is it sitting with you? How does it make you feel? So besides empathy, what makes a great teacher is a customer service mentality. Often students will come to me very upset. They had a child who was sick. They had to work late hours for a boss, and they're upset because they can't make a class. They might miss an assignment. And I tell them that what you really need to hear is that the problem is solved. Now, I don't know how I'm going to solve the problem because we're not there yet, but the first thing that they need to hear is that regardless of how we solve it, consider the problem solved. And once they know that, they're put at ease, and then they're able to receive everything else. So if you have a customer-student mentality and you reject the notion of an unequal distribution of power between teacher and student, but you really see them as your customer that you serve, that's my cannon changing by an inch. And it changes the trajectory of my cannonball by a mile. So because a teacher views a student as their customer, it changes everything, how they interact and how they're going to respond to those students.